Hello, welcome to JC Street Customs, the do-it-yourself channel for custom street bikes. So for this episode, we'll be testing this damaged harness, and we'll be testing for continuity, and I'm going to show you how to test for continuity on the harness to make sure that everything works. So let's get to it. Okay, so continuity. What is continuity? Continuity is about it's continuous. So we want to make sure that we don't have any broken wires, so we have a continuous wire so we can make a continuous circuit. I like to think as when you say circuit, if you just picture, say, a racetrack, it completes a full circle, so then that's the full circuit. So it's just the same as if you have an on and off switch, and you turn the switch on, it grabs power and runs into the ground, and then when you press the button it connects it, and that completes the circuit. So testing a harness such as this in my project, this harness is off of a motorcycle that was wrecked, and it was damaged. They told me that it didn't work, so I have to fix the harness, and I want to make sure that all the wires are connected and not broken. As you can see, we already have some damage here, so but the first thing is I'm going to show you how to do a continuity test with a multimeter. So the multimeter, which is here, as you can see, has the setting is what looks like to be right here. It looks like kind of like a speaker. This one is like sound. So when you switch it to the here, this is going to say OL, when OL means open line or open circuit. This setting just has a sound to it, so that way when you find out that you do have continuity, it makes a sound. You can get these keys here for harness connection, so that you can unplug the terminals from it, the plastic connection. So right here we just place this connector here to here. Now obviously you can see it's broken, so it ain't gonna make any noise, but when you do, we've got continuity, right? Because it's only from there to there. Okay, so we know that. So we can see this green wire is broke here, and this green wire is broke, so we know that we're going to have to fix these, right? Just say that this orange wire, and we go and it's to this terminal connection. This terminal connection, the best thing to do is whenever you're trying to rebuild something, and say if it's a motorcycle or a car or whatever, is you need a manual, because the manual is going to have a schematic. So you're going to get the schematic, and we have the schematic for this harness. And from my experience, what I know, and I took time to figure this out, is what this connection is according to your schematic. So according to my schematic, it turns out that it is the meter unit, which is your gauges and your fuel gauge, your voltage gauge, and all that, right? So what we want to do is we want to find the orange wire. So this orange wire is just seems to be solid orange. What we want to do is we want to look right here and see if we can find an orange wire. So we find an orange. Now, or that would be orange, I think. But what you want to do is you want to find your color code. So you have a key over here. That's your key. So you have BK is black, BL is blue, BR is brown. Then you go all the way down, you see orange is O. So we go to orange. We got to go orange. We're going to take this, and I know it's hard for you to see, but I'm showing you basically so you get the gist of it. I want to follow that line, right? So that's the meter unit. Where does that meter unit go? That orange line goes all the way over, turns here, and runs down all the way down here, turns again. Oh, I lost it. And do it again. Go over, down, and turns. And it goes straight across. It should be the second line up. It's hard to see. Turns to O. There. And O is fuse box 2. So what I did was I just traced the line, and I'm going to go to the harness, and I'm going to take my connector here. I got to find on the other end fuse box 2. Now after doing some research, I found that fuse box 2 is all the way down here. So we have a fuse box. This is fuse box number 2. We have a orange, look at there, an orange terminal wire. So what we need to do with that is we got to reach all the way over there. So we're going to go like this. We'll put this in here like this. Let me test. Oh, look at that. We got connection all the way from there to there. That means we have continuity. So I just need to repair from the terminal connection. I need to repair from here to right here, and then I know we have continuity all the way down to the fuse box 2. And that is a continuity test. So come back for more, and I'll show you more about the project and where we're going to next.